Hello guys, Luke is back. Today, Minecraft just received the new update, which is 1.17.30 update. The 1.17.30 update has arrived. This release brings a couple of new features, some experimental features, and a wealth of bug fixes to the game. Added the respawn blocks explode game rule, which can be found when you're creating a new world. New experimental features to try with updated world generation. Fixes to over 150 bugs and parity. I don't know how to say that changes. See the full changelog at aka.ms/Minecraft update. There's also a new map called Seaside Story. Be sure to grab the new Seaside Story map available on Marketplace until April 21st, 2022. Do you have the look at the sea? Find out as you reel and bass in baubles. I don't know how to say that. Tribe and treasure. Sell your collection in town or strive to display one of each fish out there. Go big by blowing fish out of the water with TNT or take a relaxing trip on the water with a handy fishing pole. It's your fishing trip. So yeah, I'm going to unlock it now. Here it is, Seaside Story. It says one world, and it says free. And then download it. So yeah, you can get this for free until April 21st, 2022. Okay, you may have noticed a few different things. Now there's a dressing room button on the bottom right side of my screen. There's also achievements have been moved, and then I don't know what that is over here, and then here's the dressing room. Things actually got changed a little bit. You will notice that some things haven't changed, like there are new ways that you can access these, like tabs and stuff. Here are the capes. I only have one, and then here are emotes. So a lot of things are now easier to access. So that's good. And then the character creator got switched. My characters. That's amazing. I like that. Now let's take a look at some new world generation features. Okay, so I am creating a new world with creative. And it's going to be invite only. I'm not going to invite anybody. And then peaceful. And then operator. And here's the new game mode. Respawn blocks explode. Like beds in the nether and end. If you try to explode them, or tap on them, or click on them with this option off, it won't work. Same thing with the respawn anchor in the overworld. Or in the end, it doesn't work. It won't explode. Then it says all this stuff has been added a long time ago. Experimental Mojang features. Enable game test framework. I think the last one's new to me. So cheats. Oh, show border effect. That's new. They must have added that. I don't know if they added that in the last update or this update, but that's just new to me. So let's create the new world. Okay, so I made a new world. I traveled a little bit, found a village, generated kind of weird, like it's in a straight line. I don't know if that's a new feature or not. But the cliffs, if you try the experimental features, you're gonna get the big cliffs, which is, I personally like them. They're like, look, they're over 100 blocks. They're over 100 blocks. And then here's a snowy cliff right here, which is really cool. Even polar bears spawn up here too, which is amazing. And wow, even ice. I think that's where water is supposed to go. That's really cool. That's a cool feature right there. This is ice. Okay, that's not new. I also found a ruined portal right here. I know this is not new, but it somehow just came across. Whoa, okay. Some chunk errors. So, a lot of new things have been added. And here are some more cliffs, which are very beautiful. Like, you can just play survival, and these cliffs will be so tall. And they also changed the world height as well. Oop, sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. They also changed the world height, if you haven't noticed. It's not part of this update, but they changed it like a while ago. And there's also more veins that can be in caves. Like, I'm gonna turn on night vision, so I'll be right back. Now, this is a great update. Even though the experimental features have been added a while ago, look at how beautiful this cave generation is. This is amazing. Oh, look. Now glowberries can generate naturally. There's so much water. And guess what? Clay blocks can form on the surface, which is weird. I don't know why. And then you can also notice that there's a new thing called Open Select Recipe. I think that's new, but I'm not sure. And you can if you go on if your controller is on an item or something like that, it'll say new recipe. And water, like, look at this. This is beautiful. What is this? Clay. Oh, I didn't know that. And a lot of things got destroyed in the process. Wow. These are new chunks, by the way. I'm in a different world, so I'm not in my other worlds. Oh, look, drip leaves. That's really cool. And then glow squids can actually swim for once. And then there's moss, which is really cool. Well, it has been added since a while ago. So I'm going to check out some other caves. Oh, wow. So we're actually getting deeper. Spore blossoms. Those are amazing. And then glowberries. Very cool stuff. And now I'm going to go... Yeah, clay blocks can actually be on the surface instead of being underwater for once. So I'm going to try and go down to see if I can find any caves. Oh, I actually found the new caves. Wow. There's redstone. Sorry. Wow. So I guess ores are going to be more common, and they won't be as hard to find than past versions. There's even ravines too, even in the more underground, which is insane. I can't believe that. Let's see what else is down here. The first thing of diamonds that I found. How much? Yeah, it must have been a lot. Even in the lava too. So yeah, that's really cool. They actually made a lot of changes to this. However, unfortunately, now the lowest you can go is negative 104 blocks instead of negative 40, because 64 more height blocks are added to the generation, which means that instead of going to the void at negative 40, it's now going to be negative 104, which is insane. They changed the world generation, and now caves are going to be more fun to explore and all that stuff. And there's a lot of features that have been added. And here's another feature that has been added. Monsters can now spawn in complete darkness. However, there's a difference between skylight and block light. So it's only affected by block light, which is like glowstone, torches, lanterns, sea lanterns, soul lanterns, etc. The skylight doesn't affect the mob spawning, which is kind of weird. That's one of the other features that has been added to this update. I'm going to show you some more soon. You may also notice that if you're in the world generation, there's going to be goat horns in the equipment section, which is going to be really cool. And then, let's see what else is in here. So these are items. I'm sure that there will be a lot more items that will be in the game soon. I don't think there's any. No candles? No new candles? No. No new anvils. Let's see the heads. No new heads. Just the 6 of them. What? And let's see. Oh, so how about the spawn? Oh wait. So there it is, the Skulk sensor. This is part of the. That's part of the experimental features, and if you can't just you can't just like clear the hotbar. Maybe that's a new feature. I don't know, but that drove me nuts in the past. And I don't think there are any new mobs that you can spawn in this moment, but I'm really glad that they added the Skulk sensor. That's part of the experimental features. And then I don't think anything else has been added in the experimental features. Now I'm gonna spawn in a goat, and I am going to see if it drops a goat horn, because as you guys saw in the video, a goat did drop a horn. So I'm gonna search it up since I can't find it. Goat. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry about that. Okay, goat. There we go. And then goat horn, goat. So I don't think they dropped the goat horn yet, but I killed the goat and it didn't drop any. So now I'm going to spawn in another mob and I'm going to see if it attacks that mob. Like for example, a chicken. Let's see if a goat attacks at least one mob. Or maybe any of them. Oh wow, did you see that? The goat was walking on the redstone and it lit up. I don't know if that's a new feature or what, but that's really cool. I never knew they could do that. Or maybe other mobs could do that too. Alright, so let me see. Yeah, look. Well, it stopped walking. I'll be right back. So I placed down some redstone ore and I am going to push a chicken to see if it's lighting it up. Now let me try this. Yep, so if a mob is walking on redstone ore, the redstone ore is gonna light up. I don't know if that's a new feature, but I just noticed that. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I think that's all of the update features that I've heard about or not read yet. So if you guys didn't hear the stuff that you didn't want to hear in this video, there's more information provided on the changelog of the Minecraft update. And I think that happens for some other updates if I'm not sure. But I also watched some other YouTube videos while I was like riding the bus home from school and all that stuff. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Goodbye.